Ladies and gentlemen, my name is ChromeDrake and welcome back once again to our quest to defeat the Sorcerer King. So, onwards, really it's down to adventuring, camp clearing and expansion on this week's episode, so let us just get rolling right into it with that. And immediately, yet again, this is becoming a tradition, we are pounced by the Sorcerer King. Your defiance has not gone unnoticed, Paydar. I did not permit you to attain Athica's throne so you could foment an insurrection. You are there to protect your people, to ease their suffering. To help remind you of your place, I will be placing garrisons to supervise your activities more closely. They shall fall as the others have, Sorcerer King. Indeed, they shall. Apparently we're savouring our insults on something else that I couldn't be asked to read, so... Right, so we got more shards down there being attacked. It's unfortunate. But, hey, it's just the name of the game right now, so we have a garrison here. Let's just go and take a quick gander. And we definitely cannot deal with these yet. We've only got a combat rating ourselves of 35, so that is not happening, everybody. We shall continue, however. Right. Now, if I recall correctly, the scout was looking to see if there was a path up there, but you know what? I don't think there is. And we're actually going to bring our scout down here. Hello? Oh. What did I do? What did I do with that scout? I don't know. Okay, well, we'll just carry on as if I do know what I'm doing. And everything will be good. I do notice that this group seems to slow down a little. Now, who's holding us up? It is the exiled Paradenian. Is it just the exiled Paradenian and the Wraith? Oh, well, can't be helped. You know, it's better to have the units in that army than not. We'll continue on with the scout because I really want to see what's down here. So, yeah. And we shall settle an outpost. And get this crystal under our control. That has boosted, I think, if I could find it. Yeah, so we boosted our road network from Avalon, but I need to somehow work out a way. I need to figure out a way to get the road network sorted out here as well. But that's a problem for a later time, everybody. And we could do with getting this settled before these guys, Cereza's Legacy, I think they're called, actually get their claws in. Ooh, hello, bandit archers. And to battle we shall go. Oh, we've still got a bit of a plinked unit here. Poor Sir William, we'll have to sort him out in the fullness of time. 52, only 52, so we need to do something about our mage's accuracy here, I think. Because that's going to happen. So we'll just get William refreshed. Yeah, so I can't help but feel like the wrong unit there was selected. I'm pretty sure I was hovering over Sir William, but according to the game, I was not. So that worked out really, really well. Oh, I cast the wrong spell. That would be why. Oh dear. Oh well, it is me. These things are going to happen. Very unfortunate, but there you have it. Let's see who the archers are going to deal their damage to. I have a horrible suspicion it's going to be our Paradenian friend. No, it's going to be our hero. Well, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Now let's see if we can get a little bit of Into the Light action going on for the extra mana. We can. Fantastic. And you, I believe, just have a melee attack with that staff of yours. So we'll just bless the units that can actually get to the archers in good time. And we'll also skip Sir William's turn because he's having such a good day today. I'm controlling him so well. Start as you mean to go on, that's what I say. I.e. badly. There we are. Oh, well, Sir William and Sir Teddy leveled up, so I hope they're not too sore about the where that went. Okay, and Athica has also gained a level, so what are we going to do? So we need metal for our sentinels, which means I'm sure we have a metal deposit somewhere. We do. We do have a metal deposit right here, which is going to lower our logistics. So it's worth getting the metal, but come to think of it, so we've got one space open. The metal won't be available until next turn. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just going to think about this. Welcome back. Okay, so what I've actually been looking at here is that we've got the blacksmith. I will want to actually create the blacksmith before I create the sentinels. That's my plan, because it'll give them +3 defense from just being trained in the city. I also would like the storehouse, but I've noticed that Athica's very close to leveling up anyway, so I feel like taking the storehouse at this point, it's going to take 5 turns to build, and the city's going to level up anyway. So we may as well get the blacksmith, and then when that's done we can start training our sentinels. And also, yep, Avalon has just leveled up. And wow, this is actually a total and utter no-brainer. We are going here. That's actually a really good city. This could also be a unit-producing city in time, so that's great. Now we need to take care of these guys. We hope that Cereza's Legacy aren't bringing over a caravan of their very own. Let's have a go at this adventure. Ribald Banter. Or Ribald? Ribald. I believe it's Ribald. In the common room of this inn, all the guests are clustered against one wall, avoiding a gang of mercenaries laughing and joking by the fireplace. The landlord explains that they arrived a few days ago, haven't paid for a thing, and that their banter is becoming dangerously ribald. I believe it is ribald. Persuasive choice, we could offer them a job or fight them off. More units for free. Very good. I think we wouldn't mind some ribald soldiers. Yeah. Oh, good. Spearmen, that's exactly what I wanted. Mercenaries don't loiter when they're on the job, which means these fellows are on the market. You explain your cause. Defeating evil, then explain your payment. Money. One of those two things really interests them. I wonder which one. Clearly it's for the good cause. Okay, I don't mind mercenaries. Mercenaries are very, very good for us. Now, if we were to come and see hither, down here, that would actually probably be the fastest way to travel. Another shards with damage. Nothing I could do about that, which is a shame. So let's just see. Alright, so we've actually got Agathon wandering around down here, the fiery lieutenant, or lieutenant, depending on what you prefer. A new spell's been discovered. Okay, and there is a bit more landmass here that we are going to be exploring in due time. Now, sadly, that's a shame. In this particular spell selection, we don't have the roads, the place road spell, or the ship spell, which is unfortunate. So, I'm just going to have a quick think. Okay, I'm back. I'm not particularly thrilled with this selection, so we do have a couple of choices, though. In this particular case, focus could be extremely powerful, or Shadow Bolt. So it's really a bit of a toss-up between the two. I like the minus spell resistance, because we're going to be toting a lot of Sovereign casts. But focus plus 25% attack for the rest of the battle, and all ability cooldowns are immediately replenished. So, it is a tricky one. It's a very tricky one. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get focus. I think focus will actually probably do us a good turn in the end. Right, we do have another place we can settle here. That's excellent. That's very good. Corrupted Scion's army. That could be a tough fight later. Our Sovereign, however, has leveled up. Right. Okay. I'm very... enchanted option when crafting. Yeah, so we are going to want enchantments fairly soon. But we do want these Sovereign casts, but +2 arcane attack. This is a tough one. It's a very tough one, and unfortunately I'm not seeing a way to get armor. I'm not entirely sure that's something in the Priestess's lineup, so we're just going to have to hope we find a recipe sometime in the near future for armor and whatnot. So, I think we are going to... Let's go for the hero first. Let's go for the hero. And also we'll get another Sovereign cast, which is a global thing at the same time. And our city is leveled up once more. It looks like we're going to be going heavily into production from this point onwards. I don't see any other real... Oh, I do, actually. We could potentially catch this in our zone of control and actually sort this out the sneaky way. Let's give that a try. We are going to need to get a watchtower to do that. But it's worth it. It is worth it. So what have we got here? Avalon has leveled up. What do we want from Avalon right now? Good question. It is a fine question. And from Avalon right now, we are going to want a granary, followed by the barracks. Granary doesn't do a huge amount for us. In fact, I've just noticed that we actually have an enchantment slot open on Avalon, so I am going to take the moment to do Bountiful Harvest. We shall get the granary, then the barracks, and then we'll probably get the workshop after that. That'll keep us busy for a few turns at the very least. Now, Kepler the Mage's army, you're going to come down here. Right, so there is no road here. It's a river. Funny that. But we'll... Oh, that's Bandit Sharpshooter's army. What have we got? Exiled Dwarf, Cracks the Conspirator, Ox... 19, 31, 12, 15, 30, 24. The Cleric could be nasty. The Sharpshooter could be nasty. But I quite like the idea of that XP and whatever loot they're holding, so I'm going to take a risk. Oh, this could be bad. Let's see what we can do. That's a medium quest. What else have we got down here? A failed wizard's army. Okay. Attica is idle once more. This means that we are in the right place to train a sentinel. Do we want 2 sentinels? It's a fine question. It is a fine question, not entirely sure, so we'll just leave it at that for now, and I'll come back to that decision later. Okay. Oh, treasure chests aplenty, yes please. Oh, we have recipes. Band of Insight, Ring of Dodge. Ring of Dodge is nice. I quite like Ring of Dodge. Be nice to get some recipes for armor, but it doesn't look like the game is going to be quite that giving with us at the moment. Okay, so, fingers crossed guys, we're going to try and tackle this army and see what happens. Could be tough. It's an uncertain victory. Could be tough. Or they could just, start off with that. Whatever. I care not. Right, Olon and the Bandit Sharpshooter. What's the Bandit Sharpshooter got? Poison Shot, Flaming Arrow, which is going to suck, and Bow Mastery. Well, that just means you can equip bows. So, don't really care much about the Dwarf. I care very much about the Cleric, and I care very much about Olon. I think is pretty much where this goes. So we'll see what we can do here. I think the refresh is going to start to come out in earnest. See, this dwarf is pretty much guaranteed to go. Right, yes, indeed. I wish the cleric had been killed faster. Right, we shall... Sir Teddy. What's likely to befall you around here, Sir Teddy? Right, Sir Teddy, at this particular juncture, is going to hang back in defense, because I don't want him taking crap to the face, which is exactly what has just happened. Now, you're probably going to get a retaliatory strike. So yeah, this is already getting a little bit hairy right now. I'm hoping you won't be able to do that flaming arrow again. These guys are too low a level to have any real effect or impact. However, I'm just going to think about this. Now, I've used my Sovereign Cast. These guys have got a Sovereign Cast. We could try Holy Vindication, because if I'm not mistaken, that's going to be 14 damage from one cast, which I think would be really handy. Right, you're immune. Okay, well that's interesting, but we'll go and tackle the Cleric. In fact, we'll tackle the Cleric and the Mage at the same time in one mighty swing. Right. The Archer is getting dangerous. Sir William, pack in the punch. Okay, let's just... We're gonna... Oh. Who's going next? The Paradinians, Olon, and then the Wraith. Right, so we are going to cast... When's the Archer going? All the way up there. Okay, I think we're just going to try for raw damage on the Archer, just try and get him out of the way. That would be great. Flaming Arrow, okay. No, we are going to bless ourselves, my children. Crap. So, potentially it might have been better to fight them from the off. I was hoping that defensive spell would have actually given them the necessary staying power. Sadly, I was very, very much mistaken. Not quite what I wanted to do there. Right, when is the Archer going? So Olon's going next. We are going to have to save Sir Teddy with a restore, beg your pardon. Made that mistake once already today. And we'll just take down the Sharpshooter. We shall... Now, if possible, we want to take down that Irkson, though we will actually be able to, so that's okay. Just deal a bit of damage to the Mage there. Have I screwed that up? I've not screwed it up quite. When's the mage going again? In 4 turns. Can I kill him in 4 turns, everybody? That is the ultimate question. 1-to-1 damage. How much am I going to do with Arcane? Nope. Okay. Right, so, minor healing potion it is. We're starting to get a gang up bonus though, so this should do... Yeah, the lightning goes through very nicely, so that is fine. Can't get up to him, we'll cast a flaming arrow, and that'll do the job. I'm going to get some nice level ups. I'm sorry about the mercenaries, but hey, whatever. More room for sentinels, am I right? And some good stuff. Okay. Shame we didn't get any recipes, but we might get recipes now? No. Okay, so I'm going to have to rely on enchantments by the look of it to actually get my defense up and running, which is unfortunate. We shall increase our wizard's HP, that's always worthwhile, and we'll continue to explore down here. Yeah, platinum ore, excellent, and we have another space that we can expand to. So, all in all, not too bad. What do we need to do? Now, really, I've realised I've kind of boobed slightly because I do want to come down here and do this quest for the dwarves. There's also a weak cave, though, so we'll keep advancing down this way. And, you know, take care of some more armies on the way. Just realised I can't get through there, so that was a wasted movement. Never mind. Okay, we're going to have to expend a little more mana on healing. But look how fast our mana's going up. I'm using mana in battles and all sorts, and we're actually having a huge increase, 9.2 a turn. So really, it's not that bad at all. So let's see, who here is still injured? You're injured, you're injured, you're injured. So we'll just quickly heal you guys up. And let's go and take care of a bandit raiders army. Here we go. Oh, this isn't too bad, by the look of things, anyway. I've said it now, of course. But since we have got so much mana income, I'm just going to make sure that we, you know, make sure that we do the damage that's necessary here. Can I take down this wolf? I can't take down that wolf. I can take down this wolf. Which is what we are going to do. And hopefully the spearman can run around and slay beast. Either on the bear or on the wolf himself. Yeah, we'll bring our wraith up here. Nice tasty amount of damage. Though the wraith is also suffering a tasty amount of damage, so we'll just restore the wraith. We'll... Oh, I've just blocked these guys off. That was smart. Never mind. Yes, bear. You put your... Oh, crap. Sir William! No! Right, we need some spearman replacements. We're getting to the point of the game now where this is starting to suck. So, not brilliant. Former farmers doing their bit, very strong arms. We are going to take care of these guys. Probably should have restored him. So, while I remember to restore him, I will. There we go. What else do we need to do? 11 to 13 damage, 12 to 22 to 25 damage. The wolf is about to die, everybody. God, he's got a strong arm, hasn't he? You know, for a bit of a clerical jerk, he's pretty awesome. But unfortunately, that has drastically lowered. We have a plate cuirass. Thank you so much. That is very, very necessary. And we even have our sentinel. Hey! Ow! Oh, wow, 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 wow. Brilliant! We've got a road! Look, 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 look! We got a road! Unfortunately, this outpost is sitting right on the road, which doesn't actually help matters a brilliant amount, if I'm perfectly honest. Yeah, I know I moved that guy in a slightly awkward position, but never mind. We are going to build a squad of pikemen to make up for the loss of poor Sir William. You desire a trade? Do you really? Okay, well, let's see what you are going to trade. Troops. Well, I'm going to wipe you guys out, and it would amuse me to wipe you out with your own units. Frankly. So, and the Wraith does seem to be quite powerful. It does quite a punch. You know what? Why not? Why not? We'll have another Wraith in our army. Okay, and you and the small ones desire a trade from the tall ones. Right. Shame, I didn't think about that beforehand. So... yeah, can't do that. Shame. We will do your quest soon, though, you know, you lovely dwarven gits. And you've actually left this... I shouldn't have done that. Why did I do that? It was putting threat in their territory. Oh well, Dark Handle, that's fine. And before I forget, we really... actually, no, a Sentinel is going to come down hither. Your compassion resonates. Your sorry, yes. I'll try that again. Your people return the compassion you feel for them, supporting your rule with every one of their stinking breaths. Once the Sorcerer King is gone, I'll work on crafting breath mints. See? So compassionate. +1 faction starting logistics. Excellent. I'm not going to complain about that at all. Alright, we'll work our way over here and see if we can do that quest. It is getting a bit dangerous. There's... Oh. Hello? Nope, still nothing. That's unfortunate. Right, Avalon has leveled up. Still a no-brainer choice. Perfect. This is a really nice... They're going to be a really nice city. Idle units, yep, that's fine. So you're going to move over there. You can rendezvous with the main army from over this side. Shard is nearly destroyed. I know it is, and there's very little I can do about it. So much is the pity. Potemkin. This village is nothing but facades, held up by planks. A few men and women dash from fake house to fake house, jiggling curtains to make the place look inhabited. They explain that they created this village to fool the Sorcerer King into attacking it instead of their real home. As if on cue, the Sorcerer King chooses that moment to attack the village. We shall defend the fake village. You'll fight the Sorcerer King anywhere and everywhere, including a place which isn't actually a place. Well, this shouldn't be too tough a battle, fortunately. Yep, they're wiped out. Our leveled Wraith can come and smack on these guys. Poor Sir Teddy, he's lost his mate Sir William, and you're still giving him hell for it. That's just not on, my friend. Crap. Crap. Wrong button. Wasted a potion. Nuts. Oh well, never mind. The villagers thank you for defending their fake village so valiantly. It was nothing, you say. I'd have tried way harder for a real village. Impressed with your moxie, they decide to join your fight against the Sorcerer King. I'm actually going to train them at this point. I could get a squad of archers. But I'm actually going to train them as pioneers. Real pioneers. You invite the men to build fake villages. Real ones, I guess, you say. Okay, great. I keep forgetting to equip that plate cuirass, but I'm sure I will remember one day. Just one day. In fact, now you... I could come and actually get a quick settle off down here, but then again, this crystal would actually still need to be done, but I would have a roadway. Oh, it's a game of choices. But I can't do this because they've got this here, so... 1, 2, 3, 4... I need a watchtower to gain that shard. While I'm thinking about it, I'll just equip some of my units. Can you actually equip this? No, you can't. You are level 7, right. So that won't work yet. In fact, I'm going to leave that plate cuirass for the sentinels because I want them to survive. Yes, there we are. Excellent stuff. You are idle, so you can't move. You may as well just move round to here and await the main army. The pikeman has also been built. So we'll have the pikemen come down to this crossroads, and I'll decide what to do with them when he can get there. Because unfortunately, with these outposts being where they are, they're adjacent to the road, therefore I'm losing movement, which is very irritating. Right. Okay, we're going to get the storehouse just to sort of help to buff Athica's growth a little bit more. Right, focus has been researched. So, what have we got? We've got Summon Ship and Cloudwalk. Now, Cloudwalk's going to be useful, but it's not going to be useful yet. The Summon Ship... No, Summon Ice Elemental is nice, but Summon Ship... I can actually be really cheap and get our units across by a boat. I'm going to make sure I have that. That's going to be really, really handy. In fact, I might even bring our units not across this little lake. That seems a bit pointless, but maybe I'll start the boat actually here. You know, within our territory, which would be very good. Where's our scout going to scout? He is a scout, therefore he must scout. Let's bring him... Tell you what, let's bring him around here. And then we can have him sort of wait for the ship to be summoned. Why is this army size too big? Because I've got the Pioneer in that army. That's why the army size is too big. Whoops. Okay, the shard's been destroyed down here. That is really unfortunate. But we've still got a great chance of doing this. Let's go into this cave. You enter another one of the many mysterious caves which dot your land. Pushing right to the back, looking for the loot that these caves almost always have. And before long, you find it. A shelf with some really interesting looking scrolls. Almost suspicious how easy that was. What is this? A class in remedial spelunking? Always take the loot. You reach out and take the scrolls, upsetting a delicate mechanism which sends a mass of rock and debris raining down from the ceiling. You're incredibly fortunate none of it strikes you, but it does block your exit completely. You look at the scrolls. Most are blank, but the top one is for a powerful spell. Now we'll use my hands to clear the rocks. It's really, really hard work, and you hurt your hands a bit, losing some health. After clearing some of the rocks out of the way, you're disappointed to see many, many left. Keep using my hands. It remains really, really hard work, and you cut up your precious, beautiful hands even more. Looking around, it's hard to tell if you're even making any progress, or if you've been accidentally picking up stones and stacking them back up in front of you. Oh, I'm torn. We'll keep using my hands. -3 HP. Wow. Woo. You finally break through to the outside world, your hands slashed to strips and weak from loss of blood, but at least your precious scroll remains intact and unused. It's a flamewave scroll. I'm glad about this. I'm very glad about this. And +1 wisdom. Okay. Excellent. So, I'm actually going to have this Pioneer lingering close, because I need my army to come back to deal with what's over there. Okay. No, I did equip them. So, yeah, Pioneer, I do not care. I do not care about your Pioneer, not yet anyway. Right, so we're going to tackle the Ice Lord's camp, I hope. And hopefully this will go well for us, we shall see. So, and after that, the video is probably at its conclusion. You've reached the outpost the dwarves told you of, finding a group of Yeti preparing to launch another raid on their tiny enemies. We shall attack the Yeti. Slay the Yeti raiders to stop them from attacking the dwarves in this area. That flamewave This isn't hard. What are you talking about? I mean, defense of 13 is a bit tough. I will grant you that defense of 13 is a bit tough, but whatever. Whatever, game. You're having a laugh. Bring you around here. Kaboom! There's one Yeti. Sir Teddy, as mighty as you are, your sword arm just isn't quite strong enough. I'm sorry. Okay, not too fussed about that, if I'm perfectly honest, because we are the Priestess. So, haha! Well, that was an awfully drawn out casting animation. If I do, bloody hell, 35 damage, lovely. I mean, I realised we had the flanking bonuses, but very nice. And that's that. So that's more favour curried with the dwarves, which is excellent. So we're on track to getting them on our side. You cleared the outpost of all the Yeti who are attacking the dwarves. None escaped, meaning word will not spread of what you've done here. That's good. I don't need the world knowing of this blood and matted fur on my hands. You look around, finding some books that belong to the Ice Lords. Illustrated like a children's book, it seems to indicate that the ancient rivalry between the Frozen Realm and the Ice Lords is the dwarves' fault, not theirs. That's odd. I should take this back to the Frozen Realm. Oh dear. Okay. Actually, I've got my scout here, so my scout can take this back to the Frozen Realm. However, that will have to wait until next episode. So yeah. Making progress. We're making progress very well. So my name, as ever, has been ChromeDrake. Thank you very much indeed for joining me and persisting with me this far. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Feel free to drop me a comment, drop me a line, tell me what you like, what you didn't. And otherwise, great health, good gaming, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye for now.